Francis Finlay, CBE, is an English stage, film and television actor. Personal life. Finlay was born in Farnworth, Lancashire, the son of Margaret and Josiah Finlay, a butcher. A devout Catholic, he belongs to the British Catholic Stage Guild. He was educated at St. Gregory the Great School but left at the age of 14 and then trained as a butcher himself, gaining a City and Guilds diploma in the trade. He met his future wife Doreen Shepherd when they were both members of the Farnworth Little Theatre. They had 3 children, Stephen, Kathy and Daniel, and they lived in Shepperton, Middlesex, and were married until her death in 2005. Stage career. Finlay began his stage career in Wahida before graduating from RADA. There followed several appearances at the Royal Court Theatre, notably in the Arnold Wesker trilogy. He is particularly associated with the National Theatre, especially during the Olivier years and the Chichester Festival Theatre, where he played a wide variety of roles ranging from the first gravedigger in Hamlet to Joseph Frank in Weapons of Happiness. He also had parts in The Party, Plunder, St. Joan, Hobson's Choice, Amadeus, Much Ado About Nothing, The Dutch Courtesan, The Crucible, Mother Courage, and Juno and the Paycock, playing Iago opposite Laurence Olivier's title character in John Dexter's 1965 production of Othello and the film adaptation of that production, Othello. Finlay's performance as the NCO left theatre critics unmoved, but later received high praise for the film version and earned him an Academy Award nomination. Finlay was also seen on Broadway in Epitaph for George Dillon, and, also, in the National Theatre and Broadway productions of Philomena in 1980. Television and film. One of his earliest television roles was in the family space adventure serial Target Luna, as journalist Conway Henderson. Finlay's first major success on television was in the title role of Dennis Potter's BBC Two series Casanova. Following this, in 1972, he portrayed Adolf Hitler in The Death of Adolf Hitler. He portrayed Richard Roundtree's nemesis, Amalfi, in Shaft in Africa before playing Porthos for director Richard Lester in The Three Musketeers, The Four Musketeers and The Return of the Musketeers. He has also appeared in several other films, including The Wild Geese. He went on to star as the father in the once controversial Bouquet of Barbed Wire, and he was reunited with his Bouquet of Barbed Wire co-star, Susan Penhaligon, when he played Van Helsing in the BBC Count Dracula with Louis Jordan. He appeared in 2 Sherlock Holmes films as Inspector Lestrade, solving the Jack the Ripper murders. He also played a role in an episode of the Granada television adaptation of Sherlock Holmes starring Jeremy Brett, in which his son Daniel also played a minor role. In 1984, Finlay appeared on American television in A Christmas Carol. He played Marley's ghost opposite George C. Scott's Ebenezer Scrooge. He also guest-starred as the title character in the 1983 episode, The Witch Smerla Pursuivant, of the Blackadder. Finlay also played Sancho Panza opposite Rex Harrison's Don Quixote in the 1973 British made-for-television film The Adventures of Don Quixote, for which he won a BAFTA award. He won another BAFTA award that year for his performance as Voltaire in the BBC TV production of Candide. In 1988, Finlay played the role of Justice Peter Mann in the award-winning New Zealand television serial Erebus: The Aftermath. In 2002, Finlay portrayed Adrian Brody's character's father in the Roman Polanski film The Pianist. He also appeared in the TV series Life Begins and as Jane Tennyson's father in the last 2 stories of Prime Suspect. In 2007, he guest-starred in the Doctor Who audio adventure 100. In November 2008, Finlay appeared in the 11th episode of the BBC drama series Merlin, as Ahura, Keeper of the Unicorns. Awards. Finlay was made a Commander of the Order of the British Empire in the New Year's Honours List of 1984. He received an honorary doctorate from the University of Bolton July 2010. Patron. Finlay is a patron of the Academy of Creative Training, a drama school in Brighton, Sussex. Filmography.